All new here at 10, the Mount Pleasant community is continuing to grieve the loss of Gavin and Morgan Brooks, a brother and sister remembered not just for their athletic talent, but for the joy they brought to every room they entered. CBS 19's Blake Neubauer spoke with the coaches and mentors who say their legacy will live on.
At Mount Pleasant High School, the loss of Gavin and Morgan Brooks is being felt in every hallway, every locker room, and every heart they touched. Coaches say the siblings were known for far more than their athletic ability. They were the kind of people who made others better simply by just being around them.
They're both kids that brought a positivity to life, and a positivity not just to our field house and our school, but to our community.
Morgan, a 2023 graduate, made her mark in cheerleading, basketball, volleyball, and track. Her younger brother Gavin followed in her footsteps, competing in football, basketball, and track while emerging as a leader his teammates looked up to. But those who knew them say their greatest strength wasn't found on the scoreboard.
When they walked in a room, I mean, you really couldn't help but smile. You know, you could be having a bad day or a bad practice, and Gavin would walk in and big old smile, braces and everything, and just, I mean, it was, you know, it was a spark.
Secondary coach Ladarius Craddock says Gavin's personality helped hold his team together.
Gavin was a leader of that bunch. One of his teammates, we talked yesterday, it was like, I don't know how the room's going to be without Gavin, because Gavin was the core.
As classmates, friends, and family members continue to mourn, their coaches say the Brooks siblings left behind a powerful example of kindness, humility, and love.
Love each other, you know, and we don't know when God calls us home, and to continue to love each other, and there's nothing more powerful than love. Without beyond a shadow of a doubt, Gavin and Morgan both lived their life like that.
Coaches say that while their time was far too short, Gavin and Morgan's impact will continue to be felt through the teammates, friends, and community members whose lives they changed. In Mount Pleasant, I'm Blake Neubauer, CBS 19 News.
As the Mount Pleasant community continues to mourn, loved ones are expected to announce memorial and funeral arrangements in the coming days. Those looking to honor Gavin and Morgan's lives will be able to find those details as they become available. We'll be sure to update you on air and online.